Hey y'all, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to share with you over 20 ways that you can save your family money, and I'm not just talking about at the grocery store. We're going to cover things from bathroom items to household. Yes, some food things will be in there, lifestyle. I think that there are many more ways, especially as wives and moms, that we can save our family money that we may not even be thinking about. These 20 tips are in no particular order. Sometimes I'm going to be referring to videos that I've already made, and some videos are coming. All right, so this is in no order and it's going to be all jumbled up, but just hang in there with me. At the bottom in the description box, I'm going to leave you some timestamps in case there are some things that you're just not interested in. And a little side note, if you're ever watching one of my videos and you hear a humming in the background, it's because I have a giant fan on me because I am 43, I am in perimenopause, and the hot flashes are legit. If you know, you know. If you don't know, be glad you don't know. We try really hard to live our life by basically the Dave Ramsey principles: no debt, saving up for big purchases, and making sure that we leave a financially strong legacy for our children. A little bit about my family. We live in a high-cost city. We live in South Florida, so everything is more expensive here than most of the United States. I've been married for almost 20 years. My husband Adam served in the Navy for 20 years. He was on submarines. And a lot of the lifestyle that we have lived, all of the moving around, we've lived in 13 states in 20 years. So all of that life experience is what I'm trying to pass on to you. The first tip I'd like to share with you, if you have curly hair or you have a daughter or a sister that has curly hair, one of the things that we can get trapped into is buying leave-in conditioner. You do not need leave-in conditioner. All you need is a cheap spray bottle. It's a spritzer bottle that looks like this. They're on Amazon for like $7 or $8. And what I like to do is put 1 or 2 pumps of conditioner in the bottle, fill the rest up with water, shake it up, and I spray it all over my hair before I style it. This becomes your leave-in. You don't need to waste your money on a leave-in conditioner. All right, here's the next one. I like to make our own Granite Cleaner. I didn't know until a couple of years ago, if you have granite countertops in your bathrooms or in your kitchen and you use typical household cleaners, you're gonna ruin that clear top layer varnish on the top. It's gonna like eventually wear it away and it won't look good anymore. So I make our own. I put it in a spray bottle, and yes, I label it so that my family, sorry, I know you can't see that. It's on there. Yep, there it is. I got the spray bottle from the dollar store. The recipe is in another YouTube video down below. Make my own Granite Cleaner. Something else I like to make myself is cream of chicken soup mix. The recipe is all over the internet. I'll list mine below. I keep it in a mason jar, plastic lid. I label it with a Sharpie. I use it for a ton of stuff. This stuff tastes so good. Way, way better than the canned stuff. Plus, you know what's in it. Several years ago, when we were paying for our international adoption, we have a daughter from China, that's Elizabeth. When we were trying to come up with the funds for that, I stopped buying all muffin mixes. I know, earth-shattering news. Don't pay for that stuff. It's so much cheaper just to make it yourself. So what I do is I make about 10 of these at a time. My family goes through a ton of muffins. So I make 10 of these at a time. I put the recipe on the bag. I just print it off and tape it on there. My sons now know how to make it themselves. Like, I just hand this to them and they can do the rest. I will post the recipe below. Make your own muffin mix. Okay, this might sound a little kooky, but hang in there with me. It works. I started making our own foaming hand soap. I bought this at Bath & Body Works, I don't even know, 5 or 6 years ago. Bought a couple of them. We keep one at the kitchen sink, one in my bathroom, mine and Adam's bathroom, and one in the children's bathroom. So we have 3 throughout the house. We buy 1 bottle of Dr. Bronner's, get whatever scent you like. They have almond, lavender, and citrus, and then they have an unscented. I think they have another one. I just don't know. Citrus is our favorite. So what I do is I put 2 tablespoons of the Dr. Bronner's into this dispenser, fill the rest up with water, give it a good shake. This stuff is awesome. Now, I know a lot of people make their own foaming hand soap with things like body wash, or sometimes they'll go to Walmart and they'll get the big container. I'm not going to say the name of the brand because it's really great, but it's not good to make foaming hand soap. Sometimes people will go to Walmart and get the giant bottle of the gel hand soap and then dilute it in here. I was talking to a nurse friend of mine. Don't do that. It is not antibacterial. It will not clean your hands properly. Now, the reason why I'm telling you about this, we've been doing this recipe for so long that even with COVID and the flu, and we've had strep and stomach viruses, normally in our home, only 1 or 2 people will catch the virus or whatever cold it is. Nobody else is getting sick. So do the 2 tablespoons of, and Dr. Bronner's was designed to be diluted when it was created. So, and you can use it for a ton of stuff. On the back of the bottle, there are directions for other ways that you can use it. Saves our family a ton of money. And this bottle, gosh, I bought this bottle I think 2 years ago. So it's still got a bunch left in there. I'm probably not gonna have to buy it until June. So 2.5 years, super cheap. One thing that we don't spend our money on is home decor. Every now and then, meaning maybe every couple of years, I might find something on sale and I'll grab it and hold on to it, but generally speaking, we don't buy home decor. Now, I love home decor. I love going to my friends' homes and they look great. They're all put together. You can tell they put a lot of thought into it. It's just not my thing. However, because I do like it, I learned a tip last year. So last year I went to Walmart. I don't remember what was going on, but for whatever reason, every now and then pay attention to the sales. Walmart had their 8x10 picture frames on sale. Well, I bought one. I don't know, it must have only been $3 because I'm not gonna buy a lot. I'm not gonna pay a lot for a picture frame. I bought a picture frame and then I got on the internet and I printed out on regular printer paper a print that I like. Now listen very carefully. I'm gonna show it to you in just a second. You cannot sell this. That is copyright infringement. Don't go selling someone else's creation. Don't do that. If you're gonna talk about it, if you're gonna, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Hang it in your home, enjoy it yourself, that's fine. Don't sell it. Don't get in trouble with the law over something really stupid. So here's what I found. It says it is well. Sorry for the reflection. It's got watercolor flowers on it. I love this, and I made it for like $4. And I don't feel bad about it because I'm not selling it, so I don't buy home decor. Here's another one I just thought of. We have a pressure washer. We use it for our driveway, sidewalk, the side of the house, things like that. Our friends borrow it all the time, and we're happy to let them do that. If you need a tool like that, but you know you're not going to use it weekly, especially not daily, but you're not even going to use it weekly, see if you and your friends can go in together and buy one, or try to borrow that stuff. Your friends don't care. That's why they're your friends. And everybody understands that you don't want to plop down $200 or $300 for something that you may not use that often. These next few tips that I'm going to share with you have to do with beginner. When I say beginner, I mean beginner sewing skills. And don't turn the video off, don't freak out, don't run away, come back, hang in there with me. I'm gonna have some tutorials about how to use a very simple sewing machine. Again, going back to what I said on the last tip, you can borrow one from a girlfriend. You do not have to go out and buy a sewing machine. I will teach you how to do these things. Very simple, very basic. Everything you can get either at Walmart or Joann's on the cheap. Not Home Depot. That's where Adam goes. Hobby Lobby. That's funny. I wish you could get this stuff at Home Depot. I'd be there all the time. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Borrow a sewing machine. I'm sure one of your girlfriends has one, even an old one. I'm going to teach you how to make these items. So these are the next 3 things that I don't buy at the store that'll help save you money. I make my own face cloths. This is important. Hear me out. This is flannel. You want something really soft and absorbent, and this is just cotton, just normal cotton. Now, you can't see it well in the video, but all I did was run this through my serger, which the only thing that means is that it covered the side of the fabric so that when I wash it in the washing machine, the threads don't fray. We don't want that. Number 2, the reason why you want flannel on this side or a really soft cotton is because when you're washing your face, if you accidentally make micro cuts, like with a washcloth or facial scrubs, don't use facial scrubs on your face. That's a whole other video. Women, we are so duped. We're duped very, very easily. Anyway, use something soft on your face. It won't create those micro cuts, therefore not leading to acne breakouts. There you go. On to the next one. I no longer buy napkins. When people come over, when we have parties, I don't do it. So what I did, now this is a little bit more in-depth than the last one. I went online to a different kind of fabric store simply because Joann's didn't have what I was looking for. So I just Googled linen fabric, and this is what popped up. It's just linen fabric. And again, like the last one, all I did was cut them out and I serged the sides so that the fabric won't come unfrayed when it's washed. When people come over, and let me just show you, when they come out of the wash, they're all wrinkled up. And look at my face about how much I cared. I don't care. Am I gonna iron these before people come over? No. Am I gonna worry about it before people come over? No. Does my family care? I have teenage boys in the house. No, nobody cares. I used to apologize for it when people come over. Oh, my napkins are so wrinkly, I'm so sorry. Nobody cares. They're wiping their face and their fingers, nobody cares. So I made like 35 of them, wash them in the washing machine, dry them in the dryer, throw them back in the basket, and we're good to go. Here's the next one. Going back to the Home Decor one, I made our own pillowcase covers. Again, I'm gonna teach you how to do this in some YouTube videos, so don't freak out. If you know someone who sews and you buy the fabric and you buy the pillows and the zippers, and she or he can tell you like what dimensions and all that kind of stuff, don't worry about that. Hire somebody to make them yourself, and I'm still telling you it's gonna be cheaper than buying the stuff that you really want to match your decor. Like sometimes it has to be very, very specific. You'll be better off just to make them, and then you can take them off with the zipper and wash them in the washing machine. So that's another sewing skill that I use to help save our family money. Also, I don't have an example to show you because Elizabeth's clothes are in her closet, but sometimes we'll go to Goodwill and we'll buy clothing for her that's too big, and I know how to tailor them just a little. Now you gotta understand something. I am a beginner. I'm a beginner. I'm not a seamstress. I didn't take classes on this. Nobody really taught me. I learned everything I'm about to show you on the tubes of the U. So if I can learn, you can. I'm just telling you, it's a whole lot cheaper sometimes when I can buy her clothes a little bit bigger or a little bit too tall, and then I can hem her skirts, I can hem her pants, I can change her shorts. And these skills are not complicated. They're very, very simple once you have someone to show you. And I can show you. About a year ago, I was at Walmart and I saw, I don't know why I had never seen this before, but I saw that they had on sale microfiber cloths, just simple run-of-the-mill microfiber cloths, and they came in a package of white, gray, and turquoise. I don't care about what the colors are, but these are great. I like them, they're great. So I bought a pack. Let me look at my notes and I'll tell you how much they are, because I just looked it up yesterday. They are at Walmart. You get a pack of 24, which is a bunch, for $15.26. Now again, remember, I live in Miami, so yours may actually be cheaper. I bought a whole package, so I got 24. We use these for two things. We use these for dusting because they won't scratch any of the finishes on the furniture that we have. And you take a microfiber cloth, and you don't have to get the name brand ones, and you know which ones I'm talking about. Microfiber is microfiber. It's just describing the actual fabric. It's got nothing to do with one microfiber brand being better than another one. No, just get some cheap microfiber cloths. So the second thing that we use these for, you dip these in some hot water, just the hot water out of your faucet. They are a miracle for cleaning your mirrors. You never have to buy a mirror or glass cleaner ever again. There's some gross stuff that's on the mirror of my teenage boy's bathroom, and that's cool, that's fine. I expect that from teenage boys. They take these with some hot water and they clean their mirrors, and they are spotless. No fuzzies are left behind. You're not throwing away a paper towel, and then you throw these in the washing machine and you're good to go. Now I will say this, when it comes to the white ones, don't bleach them. I don't have any scientific background for that. I just have a feeling in my gut that bleach would mess them up eventually. Don't bleach them. So we do clean these on hot water, but these are great. These are great. Ask for them for Christmas. This is a great stocking stuffer. It'll make your life so much better, and you will save money. These are awesome. Another item that I quit buying were candles. Now hang on. Again, don't run away. Come back. Hang in there with me. Nobody on this planet loves a good smelling candle more than I do. They make me remember vacations we've taken. That's a whole other video. They make my home smell so great. They don't give me headaches. They're fantastic and I love them, but they are god awful expensive and they don't last that long, not as long as I feel like they used to. So I didn't want to give up my good smelling home for the sake of all of that. And we actually do have some really good friends that can't be around that kind of thing because it makes them physically sick. And we want to be sensitive to that because we love these people. So I don't want to have any of that in our home. So we got rid of all that. And we got a very cheap, basic oil diffuser from Amazon. Hang on. Right now, it is $19. Everything that I'm telling you that you can purchase from Amazon, Walmart, Target, whatever, the main website, Kohl's, I will list it down below. I don't make any money off of it. I'm not an affiliate. Click on the link and order whatever you want. There's a diffuser on sale for $19. It is awesome, and it changes lights. You don't need that, but it's cute. You can buy the sets of oils, and I like the ones, I don't like the ones that are peppermint eucalyptus. That's not my thing. They smell fine, it's just not, that's not what I want it for. I want it to smell like Thanksgiving. I want it to smell like apple pie. I want it to smell like chocolate mocha. Yes, I have one that smells like chocolate mocha. It is awesome. I want my house to smell like Christmas. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There is a set on Amazon that I'm gonna link down below that is $10. So for a total cost of 30 bucks, you can have like a 2-3 year supply of the oils, because the oils are gonna last you forever. You're diluting them with water. That thing will last you forever, especially, now listen to me, if you're gonna run it all the time, well, even if you don't, clean it once a week. Those things grow mold and mildew just like anything else with sitting water, so you gotta make sure you keep it clean. Well, whatever, just go clean it at your kitchen sink and then you're good to go. I love mine, I love it. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Okay, here's a food budget saver for you. Sam's and Costco. I don't know why I just slurred Sam's, I promise I haven't been drinking. Sam's and Costco both sell rotisserie chickens for $4.99. Now, if you do the research, you're gonna find out really quick why they do that. It's a marketing thing. I don't care, that's fine with me. I'm getting chicken really, really cheap. I'm okay with the marketing scheme, and here's why. When I go into Sam's or Costco and I'm buying 4 or 5 at a time, which is what we do that by the month, and then I take it home, I take the meat off the bone, use the bones to make bone broth, and then we take all that chicken and we chop it up and put it into baggies and we freeze it. I don't care that it's a marketing scheme, and here's why. I'm walking through Costco like this. Don't look at me, don't talk to me, I'm just in here for the chicken. I don't want to get distracted by like sales or grapes, because why are the grapes in there so good? But they are. The deli section, whatever it is, I just walk right past it. I'm in here on a mission and I just need to get out. Rotisserie chickens at Sam's and Costco are the cheapest way to buy chicken ever. Now, sometimes they can be a little bit dry after you've frozen them and defrost them. I use it though in soups and casseroles, so we don't care. We just kind of rehydrate it with all the other stuff. So it works for us. That is a big tip. It's gonna save you a bunch of money on your grocery bill. This is a big tip, and I've never heard another YouTuber talk about this. I've never heard another friend talk about this. I tell every pregnant woman at church, because our church is big, and this past year we had 9 babies born in 1 year. I was staying away from that water for sure. I love my children, but we're done. Anyway, you'll notice that I'll go off on a tangent. I have spread this tip to everybody I know, and I've never heard anybody talk about it. So here's a tip. If you are pregnant, if you plan to be pregnant, if you know anybody who is pregnant, one of the biggest money savers that you can do is to buy a box of diapers every month that you're pregnant. Now, I know that sometimes medically things can happen, and sometimes it's hard to get excited because we're not sure if the baby's gonna survive until it's born. I understand, I do. At some point, we have to get past that a little bit. So be excited. If you're pregnant, I'm excited for you. We'll pray for a safe delivery, healthy baby. So every month, buy a box of diapers. So here's what I did. As soon as I found out we were pregnant, and I don't know what made me think of this, I really don't know. Nobody told me this, I just thought of it. As soon as we found out we were pregnant with our first one, we started buying a pack of newborn diapers, and then the next month we bought stage 1, next month stage 2, and we just kept doing that, building up our supply. We only had to buy diapers like maybe twice when our firstborn was a baby through toddlerhood. And then when our second baby, Ethan, came along, we did the same thing again. Y'all, let me tell you something. Anybody on the comment section will tell you, You will run out of diapers at midnight. Your husband's at work. Your mother is out of town. You have nobody around. And what you gonna do? You're gonna get the baby in the car at midnight and you're gonna go grab some diapers. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. And it's nobody's fault. It's just one of those things that happens. This will save you money. It will save you stress. What it's doing is it's spreading the huge cost of diapering a child out rather than just buying them when you need them. Plus, if you get them on sale, you can rack up a couple boxes. It's one of the biggest tips I can give you as a new mom. All right, here's my next tip for you moms out there. If your child is under the age of 10, some of you already do this, but a lot of you don't, and I know because I've talked to a lot of moms. When you see a sale, especially at Walmart, Target, Kohl's used to be great, but not anymore, they're very expensive. When it comes to baby clothes, especially 12-month, 18-month, 2T, 3T, 4T, those sizes, when Walmart has their sale on t-shirts, shorts, and pants, buy the next size up. If your child is in 12-month now, buy their clothes in the 18th month, 24-month, 36. Now, I know I live in South Florida, so we wear shorts and t-shirts year-round, basically. I know that not everybody has that. I know that, well, when my child gets to 18 months, they're going to be in pants and sweaters. You get what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you're on Amazon or you're at Walmart or Target or wherever, and you see these clothes on sale, buy more than what you need just right then. This includes shoes. When my kids were little, all three of them, and we would see shoes on sale anywhere, we would buy whatever pair they needed right then and the next couple of sizes up. Now, this is something that you probably have to save for. You know, it can get expensive if you're not prepared for it, but if you have the mindset that this is what we're going to do, I'm telling y'all, it saved so much money on our children's clothes, and I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why. What is it, and any mother out there can tell you I'm right, what is it about the fact that your child needs the next size clothes and the money's run out? It's happened to us many a time, which is probably why we started doing this. It works. So I highly recommend buying your children's clothes in the next size up, especially when it's on sale. Okay, here is a tip that I wish was around when my children were very small. I may actually do this anyway, even though one of mine's getting ready to graduate high school. I'm not ready. I don't want to talk about it. La 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 la. Use things like YouTube. You can sign up for a channel, keep it private, obviously, with what I'm about to tell you. You can sign up for YouTube for free. Make a channel. It's super easy. On your iPhone, if you have an iPhone, if you have a Samsung, I can't help you. I'm sorry. If you have an iPhone, you've got an app called iMovie. Click in iMovie and you're going to click the selection that says create a movie or create something, make a movie or something. Click on that and you can add your baby's photos, your wedding photos, engagement photos, add all that stuff, make a movie, post it to your private YouTube channel, and then after you post it, you can make the video private. Nobody can see that. Nobody has access to that. It's just for you. That is a free, permanently on the internet photo album. I wish this had been around when my age people became moms, because we spent way too much money on these dumb photo albums that nobody wants to keep, and everybody wants their stuff digital now. So you can also use the same concept to make a recipe book for your children. Just photocopy that stuff, plug it into your phone as a photo, go into iMovie, click create a movie, start just inserting all those photos, and it'll make a show for you. And then your children, especially if something were to happen, I was thinking about this the other day, if something were to happen to me, my children would have access to that with me being gone, which would be great for them. So anyway, just an idea, but it's free and it's worth a shot. Okay, the next one. It's from the movie Tigger. I had to. This list is long, but it's worth it. If you know, you know. Totally forgot what I was gonna say. You just saw adult ADD kick in real quick. Oh yeah. Another way that I save our family money is that I no longer buy any type of floor cleaner at all. We bought a Steam Mop. It is awesome. It is fantastic. I don't remember how much it was, but it was cheap. That hot water is enough to get your floor clean. You do not need floor cleaners. Along those same lines, ladies, you do not need makeup brush cleaner. That is a marketing gimmick. Oh, those marketers. Oh, golly day. Good for them earning a paycheck. You don't need that stuff. I clean my makeup brushes once a week because I get acne very easily. Also, welcome, another thing of perimenopause. I clean my makeup brushes every single week with regular shampoo and my fingers. I take the makeup brush, I load it up with the shampoo, and I use my fingers as the gripper things, like the silicone gripper things. I don't have one of those either. I don't need it. Take my makeup brush and rub it across my fingers like that really, really well. Rinse it out. My makeup brush has become like brand new. You don't need makeup cleaner and you don't need those silicone things. Okay, keeping in the same category with facial care. This one actually gets on my nerves. It's not you, it's me. It's just what gets on my nerves. Eye cream is a marketing scheme gimmick that drives me bananas. I hate seeing it on the shelves. I hate seeing my friends pay for it. It is facial lotion, y'all. Research it. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Research eye cream and you will find out it is another word for facial moisturizer. It's in a beautiful glass jar. I know this because I bought one about 10 years ago. I still feel stupid over that one. I talked to my dermatologist about a year ago. I said, hey, I've been researching this thing. Is this true? She said, yep, it is the biggest marketing gimmick on the shelves because it's everywhere. It's in Walmart, it's in Sephora, it's in Ulta, it's in Nordstrom, and women are paying over $100 for just a little Barbie size container of eye cream. It's the same stuff you just put over here. Stop buying that stuff, y'all. Just stop. Okay, I don't know which one we're on, but this is a big one, and I just realized this the other day. Okay, ladies, when it comes to especially higher end makeup brands, and I'm talking about all of them, okay? When they introduce a blush line or an eyeshadow palette or a new foundation line, and I'm talking about in the drugstore or at Nordstrom or at Sephora, all of them. If it is a product that is going to become one of their permanent products, never, ever, ever, ever pay full price. Eventually, it is going to go on sale. The only way you should ever pay full price for something like that is if it's like limited edition, or you really know that your mom wants that for Christmas kind of thing, or it's her birthday or something like that. I understand that, but if it is going to be a part of their permanent line, it is going to go on sale at some point in the next 6 to 9 months, if not in the next year. Don't ever pay full price. It is coming up on Thanksgiving, which means that Black Friday sales are coming, and y'all, let me tell you two things that I found today. Walmart, and this is November 11th, 2022. Listen up. Kohl's just came out with their Black Friday ad, and I'm not really into Kohl's. Their prices kind of gave me a bad taste for the last couple of years. However, they have blenders, toasters, and crock pots for $13.50 or $13.59. A crock pot, like a really good, it's the same crock pot I have. You'll see it in my videos. It is $13.59, I think, for a crock pot. If I did not have one, I would literally go out today, right now, and I'd go buy that crock pot. If you're newly married, if you just got your first apartment, or your child just did, they've got, again, a blender, a toaster. There's another one. There's a fourth appliance. I can't remember what it is, but that crock pot, it makes me want to, and I might do this, it makes me want to go buy that crock pot, maybe 2 or 3 of them, and stash them away. By the way, this is another way to save money. Stash them away. My child just turned 18. It's not going to be long before he moves out and he gets an apartment. And our church is so large that people are getting married back and forth. I didn't mean that the way that sounded. That was a good one though. Our church is so big. Sorry about the itch on the back of my neck. I don't know what it is. I think I got bitten. Young couples are getting married in our church. There are a lot of them marrying only each other. I'm keeping that in there. I'm not editing that out. That was funny. Anyway, what I'm saying is that would be an amazing wedding or graduation, especially college graduation gift. Check out Kohl's. All right, let me check out the next one. Hang on. Walmart has my Instant Pot. I don't even know what we pay for mine, but I feel really stupid. We paid, because it was like 5 years ago, back when Instant Pots had just come out, and I knew that I could use it because my dad had raised me teaching me how to cook on a old school, I'm talking 70s pressure cooker. So Instant Pots didn't scare me, and they shouldn't scare you either. I'm gonna do a video about them. Walmart has a fantastic Instant Pot with a rice cooker function, with a yogurt function, with a saute, which I use all the time, and the keep warm function. You don't need all of them, but these are some big ones. It's 50 bucks. Do you hear me? I'm pretty sure I paid over 100 for mine, if not 90. It's 50. Again, I may buy 2 of them this year, one for a wedding gift that we have coming up, and one for my son when he moves out. Y'all, this is how you save money. You start thinking, I may not need this right now, or I don't know somebody who needs this right now. It's coming. You might as well get it almost 50% off. That is crazy. So those are the 2 biggest sales. Okay, also when it comes to Black Friday this year, I've been doing a lot of research on Black Friday this year compared to the last 2 years. Makeup stores, department stores, Walmart, Kohl's, Target have already said the Black Friday sales this year, 2022, will be what we were used to seeing before the virus that shall not be named. If you get that reference, we're really good friends already, I can tell. You know what I'm saying? Black Friday sales this year are probably, for the most part, especially what I've already seen so far, they are going to look like what they did 3 years ago. Yay! I'm excited. I'm excited. So anyway, this should make us all very, very happy. So make sure you check out the sales this year. Okay, we're almost at the end. Thank you for hanging in there with me. We've got 2 or 3 more. One thing I never buy at the grocery store: juices, drinks, sodas, water. No. No, no, no. Now, hear me out. When I was growing up in southeastern North Carolina, the water there is disgusting. In most of rural America, the water coming out of the faucet is absolutely gross. If you have to buy bottled water, that's cool. I understand that. A long time ago, a couple years ago, Adam and I put a water treatment on the house so that we could drink what was coming out of the tap, which is fantastic. It was a great investment. I highly recommend it. It has saved us so much money. But I refuse to spend our grocery budget on juices, sodas, or any kind of sports drinks. No. Now, we live in South Florida, so when I run or when I work out outside, I do need to be very, very careful about getting electrolytes back in. Every now and then, especially in July and August, I will buy Powerade, like the individual bottles of it. I limit myself to 1 a day, solely for after exercising in that 90% humidity, 98-degree heat. It's horrible, just so I don't get headaches and I make sure I stay healthy. Other than that, we don't pay for that stuff. All right, one more thing that I don't ever buy: gift wrapping paper and gift bags and greeting cards. My friends know I love them. I do buy gifts for people, and I tell them straight to their face, I love you. I would rather spend more money on your gift than the junk you're gonna throw away. And I don't care how good the greeting card is, after about a week it's going in the trash. Now that being said, I am the kettle calling the pot black. I understand, hypocrite right here. I love getting Christmas cards in the mail. I do. If you're one of my friends and every year you send us a Christmas card, we like it. We love them. They're fun. We display them in the kitchen. I don't want to buy that stuff. I just don't. I'm not going to do it. I tried 1 year getting into it. It's not going to happen. Now, a couple of years ago, I found a sale on Christmas paper and I bought like 9 rolls. We still use that same Christmas paper and it's been years. So we don't buy that stuff. So those are the biggest ways that I can tell you that my family saves money. If you have any examples that maybe I didn't talk about, please leave them down below. We're all here to learn from each other. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I know this video was longer than what you're used to on this channel. I hope these were helpful and I hope y'all have a great day.